Hello, AwesomeWill here, and I was just sliding by, so I decided that I'd slide on in and produce for you another YouTube video. Not allowing rejection to reduce confidence. Once again, not allowing rejection to reduce your confidence. On many occasions, you and myself also may often find ourselves in situations of rejection. For whatever the reason may be, you are unsure as in to why you're being rejected. Sometimes, as there is a familiar saying, there is a blessing in rejection. Rather it be relationship status, maybe your current occupational status, etc. There is strength in rejection. Maybe there is something that you should be doing or something that you have planned for multiple years or many years that you've never taken or taken on the full responsibility of completing that task, which means you need to get busy and also focus on self. Focus on self because you can only get the same results from a same situation. And when there's a continuation of these things happening, and I mean quite often on a frequent basis, you have to change something. And sometimes the very people that are rejecting you are the ones that's giving you the strength to take that step forward without them knowing. Maybe they look at it or see it as being malicious. And at that very moment, you also feel that the tactic that they've utilized or what they're doing to somewhat hinder you or to destroy you, it isn't so. Emotionally, from an emotional standpoint, you may feel that way. They mean it for evil. But what the Most High God has for you in store is always for the better. It is always for good. So never allow rejection to reduce your confidence or your confidence in a way that is lacking, because you deserve so much better. And why won't you give access to those things and those opportunities that you truly desire within? Because the resources that you're using or have used in the past, they aren't allowing you to. See, you are looking for an outlet. You need an outlet, a healthy source in which you can plug to. Or you may be a power source in general, allowing anyone, because you have, multiple outlets. You being the main power source, you allow these things or these people that has absolutely no relevance to your life, you allow these situations to just plug into you because, you know, just like at the airport, you notice that there's multiple outlets that's installed on the chair in which you sit. There may be one, or there may be two. And there may also be a post with multiple outlets that there is more than one of them. And you being that post for people to recharge, you're being used for your energy. You're being used for your mental space to replace all of those positive thoughts that you have. There are things changing, or they want you to feel that it's natural in a way that it isn't. And you know this after so long, you know this isn't natural. But you allow negative people to plug into your portal and drain your energy to a point that you're no longer thinking straight. So, when you no longer feed them the energy that they desire from you, they reject you because you're not willing to make that kind of exchange in frequency. So don't be downhearted about it. Don't be depressed about it. Just do better. And when I say do better for yourself. And the way you've treated people, continue to treat people in the way that you desire to be treated as a good neighbor. It isn't hard to do if you've practiced these things for multiple years. And it's not that you dislike anyone or that you hate anyone. Fulfill the prophecy of the Most High for your life, because it's your life anyway. For instance, when you're rejected by women, don't feel bad, because one thing for sure, you're not going to be every woman's type. No matter how confident you may be, no matter how good looking you may think you are, no matter how attractive or how intelligent you are, you may have the mind, but you may not have the body type. Or you may have the body type, but you may not have the mental qualifications for this woman, being able to articulate, being able to use proper grammar or etiquette, etc. You just might not be her type. Oh, the friend might really be interested or intrigued by the conversation that you're having, in hopes of everything, going in the favor, going in her favor. The friend, she's digging you. So because of the friend rejects you, doesn't mean that the one that you're talking to rejects you, doesn't necessarily mean that the friend wouldn't want to take a bite at you. Because they both have different preferences. You just selected to create a conversation with the wrong one. So don't allow it to reduce your confidence, because everything that she sees, in a negative light. And I mean, when people have that choice when people have that choice, or just a choice at all, it's their choice, and there isn't very much you can do about it but move on. But don't allow it to ruin your confidence. Like I said in a previous video, there are many guys, many men, many what you would perceive to be players or max or even pimps. Some of them may even have disabilities, not being able to walk at all, paralyzed, completely paralyzed. But the mouthpiece is still intact and it moves like no other. The mind is still working as a sponge. It's still soaking or absorbing information to be shared in a way that an average person with full capabilities of the utilization of their limbs could never. And women adore them. They adore them. They have them by the flocks. They have what you would call stables for the pimp. What they would call 304s, or what they would call just women in general, a ladies' man, as I spoke in a previous video about. And there's nothing that can stop that, because if they have that spirit within them, if they're walking in that spirit, there's absolutely nothing that one woman could say times thousands more that would take you on. One woman out of 10, that isn't bad, man. So don't allow rejection to reduce your confidence. One woman rejects you out of 5. Don't allow rejection to reduce your confidence, because it's about searching, and you search and you look and you seek until you receive whatever it is your heart's desire. Rather it be occupational, rather it be on a personal level, rather it be on an educational level, rather it be on a health level. Don't allow rejection, even relationships, don't allow rejection to reduce your confidence. Get it done, because we believe you can. And not only do we believe you can, or do I believe you can, you believe it. And now what I want you to do is, I want you to plug to me. I want you to plug in, and I want you to recharge, and I want you to rethink how you're going to conquer this situation, and I want you to generate and focus on only the positive things. It's never the end of the world, and that is such a true saying, because once you've long gone, or once you've gone on, the world will continue. So, because you were rejected at one point in time, no matter where or no matter when, or even why, for that matter, you must continue on. Because what is for you, you won't miss it. You can't miss it. But I want you to regenerate and transform your thoughts by plugging in, because I know that you can do this. So, just like I was sliding by and I decided that I'd slide on in and drop you another video, I'm about to now slide on out and proceed about. You dig? Until next time, you have a pleasant day. Peace.